of what we have referred to as a system. And I've said that a system is a substance or a mixture of substances that is experiencing a physical or a chemical change. And around this substance, I've said that this makes up what we call a surrounding. So for that case, this aspect around this makes up what we call a surrounding. And then we have a different term that we use for this contact between the system and the surrounding that we refer to as a boundary. So in this case, we have a boundary which is a separation or an imaginary surface that separates the system from its surrounding. Now this one, we're going to see under different aspects how it can be able to be referred to as in chemical terms, or some of the status that we're going to allocate to it, or whether it's going to have an effect on what is taking place in between the system and the surrounding. So that's a boundary. And then we have different forms of systems. I've said this is a system. Now we can understand what system or surrounding the boundary refers to just by general definition that we have illustrated on the board. So we have different types of systems. And the first one that we're going to look at, we look of course at a few examples. We have what we call a closed system. And then we shall look at an open system. Okay, let's just do away with this underlining. We have what we call a closed system, an open system, an isolated system, and then a rigid system. Rigid system, etc. So in this respect, a closed system can as well be referred to as a control mass, but we shall just be using this term for the sake of simplicity. So this one consists of a fixed amount of mass, and no mass can cross the boundary. In that case, we have illustrated what the boundary is. So let me give a demonstration of this.